How's it going, YouTube? AS Jets coming at you with another GeminiJets new releases video, and this time it's for the month of June 2021. Honestly, it feels like an eternity since the last one, the April releases. It feels like so long since those were announced, but it has been about 2 months. GeminiJets did skip over May. They didn't do any May releases. So finally, they are here with the June releases. Here, as you can see, this is the April 2021 release batch. Everything is still in stock, except for, of course, the American CRJ900. This one, I guess this sold out within the first week, even first few days after being announced. I got mine in the mail yesterday from Diecast Jets, and I can confirm that unfortunately the models, they all don't, well, mine at least, they don't have the winglets painted on either side. And mine also had some like scuffs, like ink, I don't know what it was, like some scuffs down here. Very minor, but somewhat noticeable as well. But I will save that for the review. I also modified it this morning. As you guys know, GeminiJets' CRJ900 mold is not that great. The landing gear come in very, very close together. So I modified my CRJ9 this morning so the landing gear a bit more separated. And you can see by these pictures here, it looks much more realistic. That's how it's meant to look. That's how it should look. That is how you're supposed to make a CRJ900 landing gear look like, I guess. And a lot of people have done it as well. It's not too hard. It is kind of tedious. They're very, very small pieces, so you have to be very careful not to break anything. And it was kind of tough, but I mean, we got through it, and it looks really good now, thankfully. So let's go ahead and get started with the well, actually, before we do that, here's the other releases. The China Airlines 777 freighter, that was a pretty good one. And the Emirates, I'm surprised this one didn't sell out yet. The Emirates 380. Emirates models almost always sell out really quickly, especially the standard livery ones. It's kind of hard to find any Emirates standard livery, like a 777-300ER, A380. It's kind of hard to find those, but thankfully this one has not sold out yet for those that still want it. Fedex MD-11, I'm tempted to get this one. I don't really need it, but it looks pretty good. And then here's the New York Air MD-82. This one looks pretty awesome. New York Air did merge with Continental, I believe it was, which is a shame. It looks like such a cool plane. Maybe I'll get it. I don't know. I don't think it'll sell out super fast, but it's a gorgeous livery. And then this, oh wait, they have this? I completely forgot they released this, the Nippon Cargo. I might have to get this then too. I have no idea. I completely forgot they released the Nippon 748. Wow. Okay, that looks pretty cool. That still hasn't sold out yet. Qantas, or Australia Post 321. And then this is the other one I got, the Royal Jordanian 787-8. I got this one yesterday as well with my CRJ. And this thing is gorgeous, man. I am blown away. I can't even describe how good this model looks. And I'll save that for the review, but it is such a good looking model. Brilliant. Like, GeminiJets did a great job on it. The tail and the stabilizers, they are made of plastic. They're not metal, they're plastic, but I don't really mind it because the mold, the updated 787 mold with the level wings and everything, it's so awesome. So I mean, plastic tail and stabilizers, I don't really care. The mold is perfect on this one. And then there's the US Air 733. And then here's all the 1200s. Everything in stock except for the two Southwests, the classic retro livery. And then a bunch of these releases got remade in 1400 this month. And as you can see, well, not a bunch, a few of them. Hopefully they'll release this one, the China Airlines 747. I would love to get this one in 1400 scale one day. But anyway, sorry about keeping you guys waiting so long. Here is the June 2021 release batch. Here's 1400. Here's Gemini Max. And then here is the 1200. So let's get through it. First one is the Antonov Airlines Antonov 124 UR 82027 for $66.95. This one has come to Karachi quite a few times. This one and the 225. I will definitely see if I can get this one. The other one they made, the Volga Dnieper, or whatever it's called, Volga Dnieper 124. I don't know how to pronounce it. That one they made a few months back. That one I believe has sold out. This one I'll try to cop this one if I can. Anyway, here's the BA City Flyer Embraer 170 GLCYG for $42.95. And fun fact, I don't know if anybody knew this, but every single one of the BA City Flyer Embraer 170s and 90s, they have LCY in the registration. And that denotes that they are based at LCY Airport or London City Airport. I'm guessing. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I've noticed. All the BA 190s and 170s, they have LCY. in their registration because they're all based out of London City Airport. So yeah, and then here's the sample picture. Nothing. There's no real, like, the actual model pictures aren't out yet. Of course, they were literally just released or not announced this morning or this afternoon. So the actual sample pictures aren't out yet. These are just the CGIs. Looks pretty good. I mean, I really, of course, don't need it because, it's a British Airways 170. They don't fly to the U.S. But pretty interesting one for sure. And the next one is the Rex 737-800 VH RQC 4695. Rex recently started flying the 738s. Before, they were mainly Saab 340s and stuff. And GeminiJets actually made a Saab 340 for Rex a few years back. Good to see Rex getting some jets in their fleet. And I think this might be the first Rex 737 release in one format. I could be wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But I think it might be the first one. And so that's for all the Australian collectors out there. Really good news. And then here's probably the most hyped up model. Not really hyped up. It was a nice surprise, though. It's the SkyWest Bombardier CRJ 700, November 604 SK4295. And this one flies for American. It operates flights for American Eagle out of, Dallas, Phoenix, and Chicago. I have pre-ordered mine off of Diecast Jets. I pre-ordered it. I haven't gotten the order confirmation yet, so hopefully it's not sold out. I'm not too sure if my order will get fulfilled, but I did place an order for one of these, so we'll see if I actually get it or not. We'll see. But yeah, this is the only one that I got from this release, the SkyWest CRJ9. I got one. I don't want to buy two. I don't want to place an order for like 3 or 4 and then only end up getting one, I just want to buy one so that, I'm confirmed to get, at least one, basically. And if it gets canceled, it gets canceled. We'll see what happens. But I'm really happy to see this one. The SkyWest house livery CRJ7s, you see these all the time in Dallas and Chicago and whatever. So really happy to see this one get released, and I'm excited to hopefully get mine next month. And then next up is the TWA 757 725 TW for $48.95 in the final livery before they merged with American, the Globe, I guess, livery. So that's a good model for the, retro collectors, and it's a nice kind of streak they got going. They have the TWA 75 this month. Last month it was the Eastern 75, so they got that nice retro 757 streak going. It'll be interesting next month if they come out with another like fallen airline like Republic Airways 757-200, or I don't know who else, but it'd be kind of cool if they kept up that streak of retro 757s. Next up is the UPS MD-11 November 281 UP for $53.95. It looks like they got another streak going here. Last month it was the FedEx MD-11. This month it's UPS, which is pretty cool. There probably is no correlation there, but I just thought that was a pretty cool coincidence. This one has the updated livery with the bigger Worldwide Services titles, and it looks nice. It looks really good. I might get it, might not. I mean, I'm in the process of making a Rockford Airport. I have 4 767s and the MD-11 already. So it'd be nice to get another one, but the MD-11s, they're not too big in Rockford. They fly like 2 flights a day, one from Dallas, one from like Newark, but mainly we get one from Dallas every day. Basically, it comes at like 3 a.m., leaves at 4 a.m. or something like that. But yeah, that's a cool one. And then here's the Wizz Air A320 HALWC for $46.95. That's pretty cool. I don't know when the last time Gemini released a Wizz Air. I feel like they might have done the 321neo. I could be wrong. But this is their first one that they've done with the regular standard, fence winglets, the fence tip winglets, wingtip fences, that's what it's called, sorry. So that's nice. A nice generic Wizz Air A320. I heard these guys are planning to start flights to Pakistan. I'm not too sure when, but I heard Wizz Air is planning to do flights from Budapest to somewhere in Pakistan this year or next year. I don't know when it is, but maybe if they do start flights officially, I might get this. I don't know. But they have to confirm what plane it is. It might be a 321neo. It might be a 320. I'm assuming it's going to be a neo, a 321neo. Probably not this one. But hey, for the European collectors, you guys got 2 good ones. You guys got this one and this one and maybe this one. Oh wait, no, 4, because you have this one too. The French Air Force A330 MRTT. Which is part of the Gemini Max division, which is really nice to see. I think Aviation 400 already did this. NG might have done it already. They've all been doing these, like the Royal Air Force, the Australian Air Force, the Singaporean Air Force. they've all been releasing these A330s, but all of the three companies like GeminiJets, Phoenix, and NG, they've all been doing their own versions. So that's the French version, the French Air Force version. I don't need this, but there we go. And then here we have the Royal Australian Air Force, P8 Poseidon, and the registration for the A330 was FUJCH, sorry, for 56.95. And the P8 Poseidon from Australia Air Force is A47-00350.95. And again, another epic one for the military collectors. I don't collect military, and especially, Australia, I don't really have any use for an Australian Air Force plane, but there we go. And then now on to the 1200s. Here we have the America West, the first one, America West 757-200, and the Ohio something, I don't know what the special livery is called, but the Ohio special livery, November 905 AW for 98.95. I forgot what the livery is. Is it the Ohio Bicentennial livery or something? I don't know. Some special, I forgot what it's called, but it's an Ohio special livery basically. And you have city. It's cool. They got a name for it too. City of Columbus, which is the capital of Ohio. So that's nice. And the next up is the Eastern 75, another retro 75, which they released in 1400 last month, and now it's coming back in 1200. Wait, yeah, they released in 1400 last month, and now they're releasing it in 1200. So there we go. And going back to when I was talking about the retro 757s, that'd be cool if they release a America West 757 next month. That's what I was probably getting at. America West or Republic 757, one of those two. And then here we have the Fedex 777 and the open doors, the doors, the open whatever configuration, November 888 FD for 152.95. I really can't wait for Gemini to produce this in 1400, the interactive 777 mold, because they already got the 747-8s. So it'd be really cool to see the 747-400 and the 777s in 1400 scale. So that looks pretty cool, especially with the opening doors and, well, quote unquote opening. It's probably just a removable piece, not really a door that physically opens and closes. It's probably just a removable piece. I could be wrong. I'm not too sure how it goes on the 1200 models, but on the 1400s, it's just a removable piece. It's not the door doesn't physically open and close, sadly. And then another one here, the Frontier A321, Virginia the Wolf, 704 FR for 94.95. Gemini released the Steve the Eagle in 1400. This one is Virginia the Wolf, so it's cool to see them, getting some variation in the releases of Frontier planes. It's not just the same animal over and over again. So there we go. And then next up is the Korean Cargo, 747-400 in the interactive setup, and the registration is HL7603, and it's $202.95. There we go there. Again, I don't know if the nose actually opens and closes. It might just be another removable piece. Same goes for the door, but if anybody knows, then let me know in the comments below. And then we got two releases of the Qantas 7879. This is a standard delivery VHZNK for $148.95. And then there's the flaps down version for $156.95. It's funny how they don't actually have the flaps down in the CGI. They have the flaps up version. That's kind of funny. And next up is another Qantas. This is the Qantas Cargo or Qantas Freight or the Australia Post A321, which was released in 1400 last month. VHULD for $94.95. And then last two models, the Qatar Airways 777-300ER. This one I did not see this one coming. I did not expect them to make a Qatar Airways 777. This one is A7BEB in the awesome FIFA World Cup 2022 livery. This is $146.95 for the flaps up version. Wow, I love this livery, man. It's such a stunning livery. Phoenix is releasing it in 1400. They just recently released it at 1400 scale. JC Wings is also releasing it at 1400 scale. And then GeminiJets is not releasing it at 1400 as of now. I wouldn't be surprised if they come out with it in 1400 next month. I doubt it because JC Wings already released it in 1400. JC Wings is releasing it in 1400 next month, or they are in the process of releasing it. So because JC Wings and GeminiJets, they share the same mold, I don't think Gemini is gonna release this in 1400, but they're doing it in 1200, so that's pretty cool. Such a nice livery. I love it. Wow. And then here's the last one, the same model but flaps down for $156.95. And again, the flaps down is not shown here, it's just flaps up still. Alright, so that concludes this video. The June releases. Let me know, what models are you looking to get? As of now, like I said, I've already ordered my SkyWest CRJ. I don't know if I'll actually get it. Hopefully I do, but I have that one coming. And then that's really the only one that I'm getting from this release, unless I manage to snag this one eventually. But let me know, what do you guys think? What models are you guys planning to get from this whole release? Let me know in the comments below. And if you've gotten your April releases, let me know as well. It'd be pretty cool to hear your thoughts on that. Anyway, that does it for this video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next video. It's probably going to be a review, so stay tuned. I don't know which model it's going to be, but next video is going to be a review, so stay tuned. Alright, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.